What are you doing, Danny? What are you doing, Danny?
Escape global music. What are you escaping?
What up, what up, what up? It's your guy, D to the A to the R to the N. Bars. And we're back with another episode of The Bars Report. That's right, my friends, The Bars Report. Boom! We're back. And yeah, today we're gonna be talking about 6ix9ine, Danny. Damn, Danny, messing up again. All this today and more on The Bars Report. So, Danny done violated his parole. He been traveling where he ain't supposed to be traveling to. He been getting beat up when he ain't supposed to be getting beat up at the gym and stuff. And they found meth in his meth in his system. He's saying it's Adderall. But here we go again, man. I gotta put a spotlight on this because this is when, it used to be get rich or die trying. Now it's go viral or die trying. Dudes be trying all these antics, trying to do all these things, and then it just comes crashing down on you. So I gotta put a spotlight on it. I gotta let y'all know what it's really like when it really comes down to it. My man ain't been taking care of himself. You know what I'm saying? He was on tour. He did his concert overseas, clearly out of shape, clearly out of, you know what I'm saying? Got his gut all out. This ain't the same Danny that we used to. People used to call this guy a genius back in the day for his marketing tactics and stuff like that, man. Where's it at today? You know what I mean? Where's it at today? Like trolling old block, trolling a lot of like the people that he had beef with and stuff, man. I don't know. Ain't none of this good, man. So now he's back in jail. He's in the same jail where Diddy's at. Him and Diddy locked up in the same jail. He's locked up for violating his parole for traveling where he ain't supposed to been going and apparently doing drugs that he wasn't supposed to been doing. Just out here doing the most, man. Doing the most anything for attention. How you gonna call somebody that was never really a gangster, never really in the streets, never really out here calling shots or doing nothing until this fame came to him, and then you glorify him when you see the real thing that he's going through? Garbage. Those type of things have real consequences to them. For real. And a lot of these kids out here, you need to know that, because this cannot set the example of or set the bar of what you need to do in order to get your life, you know what I'm saying, in order to get your career started. You try to blow up off of gimmicks, you're gonna die off of gimmicks. Crash and burn, man. He was a fake. He was claiming the bloods. He was a fake blood for a while. Claimed it all the way to the point where he ended up doing time for it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to blend into this lifestyle where he ended up getting extorted. The same people who he was backing stole his girlfriend, extorted him for money, kidnapped him. This guy's story is insane. All to try to fake it till you make it. That's not genius to me, man. That's just somebody that's willing to do whatever it takes to try to get to where they're trying to go. But look at where it gets you ultimately. And now you done did so much to the point where now the feds is watching you. The feds is watching everything that you're doing. You can't even live a peaceful life. You can't do your Adderall or do your meth without them even watching or seeing what you're doing or where you're going. They're going to violate you, son. They're going to take away your life. They're going to take away your right, your freedom. Even after you cooperated, they ain't cutting you no slack. They're going to treat you just like you ain't special. Is he rich and successful? Yes. Does he have more money than what I got? Absolutely. But at what cost? At what cost, Daniel? Damn, Daniel, at what cost? So the write-up says this. It says, Daniel Hernandez, the rapper known as Tekashi 6ix9ine, is back in custody and was set to appear Tuesday in federal court in New York. The rapper was arrested for an alleged violation of a supervised release. He will remain behind bars pending a November 12th hearing and will spend the next 2 weeks at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Sunset Park, Brooklyn. That's right where Sean Puffy Combs is being held and locked up. The same spot. Authorities say Tekashi was detained Tuesday morning after he traveled to Las Vegas without permission and then denied doing so. Failed to attend a scheduled drug testing and then tested positive for methamphetamine. He was also an hour late to court on Tuesday morning. The rapper apologized to the judge after learning he would be back behind bars. He told the judge he flew up from Florida and woke up late. He went to Las Vegas to perform at the T-Mobile Arena to make a living and thought he had permission to do so. He said he tested positive for methamphetamine because he was on Adderall and he has been jumped for cooperating with the federal government. I'm human, Tekashi told Paul. I'm human, Tekashi told Judge Paul A. Engerman, who also sentenced him in 2019 after pleading guilty. I'm human, bro. The judge reminded Tekashi that he later granted him compassionate release during the coronavirus era, citing his sensitivity. And he also noted the rapper he traveled to the Dominican Republic where he was arrested on domestic violence charges and got a speeding ticket in Florida for driving 198 miles per hour in an unregistered car, a ticket that has apparently been resolved. In January, the rapper's attorney Waldo Pimentel accused prosecutors in the Dominican Republic of fabricating evidence against his client. Tekashi 6ix9ine's lawyers did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Tekashi 6ix9ine's lawyers did not immediately request or respond to a request for comment. All this is right here, I'll tell you what this is. This ain't nothing but, this is Stuck on Stupid. This is the crash out. This is just, this is you done and now you're being exposed, man. This is you trying to be the most and do the most, and now you're being exposed for doing the most and being the most, and now it's all just crashing and burning on you. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, don't be like this. Don't be out here faking something that you're not. Always stay true to you. Do you. Don't pretend to be nothing that you're not, because this is what happens. I'm gonna point this out every time. Every time you see somebody acting like something that they're not, you know what I'm saying? And then this is the turnout. I'm gonna expose it because I don't want nobody to follow down this path. Anyway, that's my 2 cents, man. Let me know what you think about it, man. Do you think Tekashi 6ix9ine is really about that life? Do you think he's gonna spend the rest of this time in jail? Do you think his lawyer's gonna be able to get him out? Do you think he's fabricating? Do you think he's the real deal? Do you think I should leave Tekashi 6ix9ine alone, or do you think I should keep my foot on his neck? Anyways, let me know what you think, man. Until the next episode, it's your guy, D to the A to the R to the N.
Escape global music. What do you escape?